Now, in this lecture, we will study electric potential and potential difference. Okay. So previously we have learned other units of electric current, milliampere, microampere. Now we are going to learn electric potential and potential difference. Okay. Now, before starting potential difference, we know whenever a body is moving, work is done. Okay. Without doing work, the body will not move. Okay. Clear? Means a force is behind the movement of a body. Means if a body is moving, then there is a force. Okay, force acting on the body. If force is acting, body is moving, then there is displacement. And if force is acting, there is displacement, then there is work done. Okay, so clear. So whenever a body is moving, remember there is a force which is behind or which is making the body move. Okay. And if the body is moving, then body is changing its position. Means body is displacing. Displacing means there is a displacement or there is a distance covered by the body. If body is covering a distance, then there is work done. Clear? This work done you have already learned in class 9. Okay. So now today we will learn electric potential and potential difference. What is the link between electric potential, work done? Okay, we will learn the link between electric potential and work done. Okay, from where we will learn electric potential and from where electric potential comes out. Okay, so first we are studying electricity, so we will deal with current flowing through a metallic conductor. Okay, now see, let us consider a metallic conductor and current is flowing through that conductor. Current is flowing means charges are moving. So let us consider a metallic conductor. Say for example, this is a metallic conductor AB. Okay, AB is a metallic conductor and current is flowing. Okay, so we know that to pass current through a conductor, we have to connect the conductor to a battery. But in this diagram, we will not show a battery. Just you behind the scene, you just keep in mind there is a battery connected to this conductor. Okay. Now, if battery is connected, means charge will move, current will flow. As I told earlier, the movement of charge and current both are different. If charge is moving in this direction, then current is always in this direction. Okay? Current is always opposite to the movement of charge, or we can say charge always moves opposite to the current. But this current is actually the movement of charge. Okay? But when we indicate the direction, just remember current always moves in the direction opposite to the movement of charge. Or if we are talking about charge, then electrons are moving. Means negatively charged particles are moving. Okay? Because only electrons can come out of the atom, of an atom. Because they are loosely, the outermost electrons, they are loosely bound, they can easily come out with a small amount of energy. By gaining a small amount of energy, they can easily come out of the atom. Okay? So these electrons only carry charge, or they when we say charge is moving, then just remember electrons are moving. Okay, and current is due to the movement of electrons or movement of charged particle. Okay, and this current is always in the direction opposite to the movement of electrons. Okay, got it? Now connect this to a battery. Till now, we have not studied about symbols. Okay, symbols of electrical appliances. So we will just draw a rough diagram of battery. This is the positive terminal of the battery, and there is the negative terminal of the battery. Now see, when battery is connected to a metallic wire, then current always flows from positive terminal of the battery to negative terminal of the battery. Okay, clear? Just remember, current always flows from पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल मींस करंट का डायरेक्शन कहाँ होगा, पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव में होगा. ये है करंट का डायरेक्शन I This is the direction of the current. Okay. Now, question is, what is the direction of flow of charge? Because this current is only because of flow of charge. Okay. So now, what is the direction of charge? Flow of charge means in which direction the charge will flow? The charge always flows opposite to the direction of electric current. Okay. So the charge will flow in this direction. Okay. This is the direction of flow of charge. Now, got it? Charge always flows from negative to positive, that is electrons flows from negative terminal of the battery to positive, and current flows, or direction of current is from positive terminal of the battery to negative. Clear? Yes, if you say this positive terminal of the battery and this is negative, then this is the direction of current. Okay. Okay. And this is the direction of charge. Clear? Now say, if charge is moving, then there must be a force acting or compelling the charge to move. Okay? So if you want give force or apply force to a body, then body will not move. Okay? So in this case, charge is moving means a force is acting on the charge. That's why the charge is moving from this point to this point of a magnetic conductor. Okay. Say for example, the charge move from this point to this point. Okay. Clear? Now the charge move and charge is here. Now, if charge move means there was a force acting on the charge, or there was a force which make the charge to change its position. Clear? Now, if force is acting on the charge to change its position means there must be, or there was a work done by the force, or work was done by the force. Clear? So this is W. If charge is changing its position and there is a force which is compelling the charge to move from that point to that point, means the work is done by a force. Okay. So work is done to move this charge. Now question arises, if Q amount of charge is moved from this point to this point, okay, Q amount of charge, and W amount of work is needed, or W amount of work is done by the force to move that charge from this point to this point, then what is the value of work done per unit charge? Are you getting? What is the value of work done per unit charge? Means, say W amount is the total work done to move Q amount of charge from this point to this point, then what is the value of work done in moving a unit charge from this point to this point? Clear? So we can write W by Q. Got it? W by Q is the work done per unit charge in moving the charge from that point to that point. Or we can write work done per unit charge. Work done per unit charge. Okay. So this is the work done per unit charge in moving the charge from this point to this point. Okay, when Q amount of charge is moved from B to A after doing a work of W. Okay, now this is the work done per unit charge. Now this work done per unit charge is actually potential difference. Okay, this work done per unit charge is called potential difference. This is called potential. This W by Q is called potential difference. Okay, so potential difference is equal to work done per unit charge. Okay, and this potential difference is actually the difference of potential, and difference of potential at point A and point B. Okay, clear? So we can write it as VA minus VB is equal to work done per unit charge. Clear? Means this is the difference of potential. Just make it clear. We can easily develop an idea. Potential difference means difference of potential, and which potential? It is the potential between A and B. We will subtract the potential of B from A and we will get potential difference. And just now we have learned potential difference is actually the work done per unit charge. Okay, work done per unit charge. Okay, so we can write potential difference as work done per unit charge. It is the amount of work done needed to move a unit charge. Okay, now clear what is potential difference? It is the amount of work done needed to move a unit charge from one point to another point of or through a conductor. One point to another point in a conductor. Okay, in a metallic conductor. Clear? Now we will write the definition of potential difference. Now see. Now see, potential difference is defined as it is defined as the work done per unit charge in moving the charge from one point to another point inside the metallic conductor. Clear? Sorry. So therefore we can write potential difference is equal to work done per unit charge. Work done per unit charge. Or we can say potential difference is equal to W by Q. Got it? It is equal to W by Q. So this is the formula of potential difference. Now, what is the SI unit of potential difference? Next is SI unit of potential difference. Now we have potential difference is equal to work done by charge. What is the SI unit of work done? Joule. What is the SI unit of charge? Coulomb. So its SI unit is joule per coulomb. Okay, and joule per coulomb is also written as volt. Okay, so SI unit of potential difference is volt. In symbol it is written as capital V. Okay, volt is the SI unit of potential difference. Now question is define 1 volt potential between 2 points of a wire. Now the question is define 1 volt potential difference. Okay, so we have learned the SI unit of potential difference is joule per coulomb, that is volt. Clear no? This potential difference, the unit of potential difference is taken in the name of Alexander Volt. Okay, he was an Italian scientist, or we can say physicist. So now next, define 1 volt potential. Now how you will define 1 volt? What is the meaning of 1 volt potential? So we have 1 volt potential means potential difference is equal to 1 volt. Means we can write 1 volt. So we can write 1 volt. So what is the meaning of 1 volt? Means 1 volt means work done per unit charge. Or simply we can write potential difference is equal to work done by charge. Now if potential difference is 1 volt, then for 1 if there is a fraction and the value of the fraction should come 1. Okay, then numerator and denominator should be 1 or both should be same. Or we can simply write work done should be 1 means 1 joule and charge should be 1 coulomb. So we will get 1 volt potential. So now define 1 volt potential. So 1 volt potential is defined as when 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb of charge through the conductor. We can say when 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. from one point to another. Okay, this is the definition of one word potential. Okay. In the next class we will solve some problem on potential difference. Okay, till then note it down carefully and goodbye. Okay, take care.